So we're noticing cooler temperatures out there. Those are going to stick around into our Sunday. That's behind a cold front that moved through. You've noticed the northerly breeze out there. That kept the temperatures cooler. It also created that high fire danger this afternoon. The fire danger has decreased a little bit as we move into the overnight hours. The relative humidity going to come up. Those winds are going to lessen, but it ramps back up as we move into Monday, Tuesday. We're expecting a very high fire danger, especially west of I-35, and we're going to warm up. Temperatures are going to get back into the 80s, possibly the 90s by Tuesday, and then a strong cold front moves in by Wednesday. That's going to drop our temperatures quite a bit. But then we warm back up by next week. And so a roller coaster ride as we kind of battle between winter and spring across central Texas. High temperatures today were well cooler than what we saw yesterday. Yesterday for your Friday, it was hot out there. Temperatures were well into the 80s, the 90s. It felt a little more like early summer. Today, many folks stayed in the low to mid 70s. Our northwestern counties, Brownwood, Comanche, saw high temperatures in the upper 60s. And while we were cooler this afternoon, we were still above where we should be this time of the year. That normal high is 70 degrees. Notice the Brazos Valley, Bryan, and College Station got up near 80 this afternoon, but those temperatures did come falling down, and that's what's going to happen into the overnight hours into your Sunday morning. So we're going to see temperatures continue to cool off with those northwesterly winds. Notice the northwesterly winds do start to decrease, though, so that is the positive news. But tomorrow morning, before you head to the morning service or grab the cup of coffee or just take the dog outside, you may want the jacket. We're not going to be impressively cold, but because it's been so warm, it's probably going to feel cooler than what the actual temperatures are, as we just haven't acclimated back to these cooler temperatures. We're actually are kind of where we should be this time of the year. Many folks fall into the low to mid 40s by your Sunday morning. 1 or 2 upper 30s as you work your way toward the big country. Nobody going to see a frost or freeze, though, so that's the good news. If you've already started to plant the garden, you don't need to cover it up, as we're going to see temperatures above freezing. Highs tomorrow, we're going to be similar to what we saw today. The winds are going to be lighter. We're going to see more in the way of sunshine throughout the day. So it's going to be a beautiful day out there. 75 in Waco, 75 as well as you work your way farther south. But we get up to 77 in Temple and Killeen, 76 in Bryan and College Station. So temperatures really nice tomorrow afternoon. We do see an elevated fire risk tomorrow, especially west of I-35. But that ramps up moving into Monday, Tuesday, possibly into Wednesday as well, especially as you work your way to the west of I-35. A very high fire danger is expected, especially Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. High fire danger along I-35, and then our eastern counties into the Brazos Valley, a moderate fire danger. And there's no meaningful precipitation, no widespread meaningful precipitation chances in that 7-day forecast. We really need it. We're continuing to see the drought worsen, but we just don't have any significant rain chances in the forecast. We do have a lot of ups and downs in temperatures, going from the 70s to 80s back to the 70s, with overnight lows in the 40s and 50s.